morning, beautiful people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all feeling this morning? What's going on, Kendrick? What's going on, Maria? What's up, Miss Cynthia? Thank you guys for checking in. We are in a new year. How y'all feeling? Come on, put some comments in the comment section. I want to know how you are feeling this morning. How are you feeling this morning? We are kicking off a new series on my prayer is that you will get more out of these sessions because we're going to push you a little bit further. I'm going to push you a little bit further. We're not going to be on longer. We're going to take out some of the time. I'm going to take out some of the fluff. And so we're moving our times to 15 minutes in the morning. It's just like this cup of coffee right here. Just like this cup of coffee. It's a powwow. It's just like this coffee. Coffee is a powwow. The goal, Mother Katie, I'm going to do 15 minutes moving forward. And the goal is to get in your head, get in your spirit, and get you to thinking. Okay, how do I need to respond to this session? What do I need to take away from this? Happy New Year to you guys. What a year it was last year. So many different dynamics, but we made it through 2023. Now it's time for us to embark on all things 2024. Okay, all things 2024. Now, with that said, I need you guys to do me a favor. We're going to be making some adjustments to the platform, and so I need your input, and I'm going to be challenging you. We're going to do a book of the month that we're going to read. This book of the month this month is Atomic Habit. Atomic Habit is the book of the month. You have to pay attention to your habits. And so it's a great book. I'm going to post it a little bit later here in our exclusive group. Good morning, Brady. Listen, we're going to post it. Atomic Habit is the book of the month of January. Every month we're going to do a book together. This morning, I need you to grab a hold of this. This is 15 minutes of power talk. Okay, 15 minutes. Effective Living Mornings is about you getting that thought-provoking idea that's going to push you for better. And this morning, I want to talk about the whole concept of why denial and blame, okay, denial and blaming is so harmful to your potential. Denial and blaming, that's what we're going to focus on this week. I want you to start to move towards realizing that denial plays a part in you not getting further. Blaming plays a part in you not getting further. You have to look at, why am I in denial? Why am I so prone to blame? Those two really holds a lot of people back. So I'm going to dissect that whole thing. I have to look at denial. What am I in denial of? Write that question down. What am I in denial of? You will not break through to some dynamics that needs to be established in your life if you can't get past what are you in denial of. So you ask yourself, what am I in denial of? Write that question down. Minister Carol, good morning. Write the question down. What am I in denial of? Miss Jocelyn, you have to look at, this is a new year. This is day 2, y'all. We've had a day 2 before, Miss Sybil. Miss Sybil, we have had a day 2 before. We've had a day 3. We've had a day 4. We've had a day 5. The first week of the year is very, very important. Okay, the first week of the year is very, very important. I'm only going to do these talks now for 15 minutes. You don't need more talking. You need more thinking. You need more action. And so my prayer is that you're going to activate a higher level of engagement because the content is here. The question is, what are you doing with it? I want to get better in every area of my life. But this year is not going to be better for the people who are dealing with a high level of denial and the people who are dealing with a high level of blaming. So Vito, you know this to be true. People who are in denial, you can't help. People who are constantly blaming, you can't help, or it is extremely difficult to help them. Okay? Okay? It is very, very important for you to grab a hold of this week. This week, we're pushing into the subject of why denial and blaming is so harmful to our potential. That's why I'm starting the week off. And it's all internal. Glory to God. It's all internal. So I want you to look within, and I want you to start addressing within. So these sessions, they're going to be shorter. So you may want to have to come back and watch them, because I'm gonna just drop the bomb, just drop the bomb, just drop the bomb. And let me tell you something. The people who don't want to get better, they're not going to stick with it. But the people who want to get better, they're going to grab a hold of, okay, where am I struggling with denial? Where am I struggling with blaming? Why am I blaming so many others? Why, when it's my responsibility to make this a great year? It is my responsibility to enjoy life. It is my responsibility to effectively assess where I am and identify what's not working for me. I am not going to be in denial. This is not working. There are times you pay attention and identify something's not working. And then there are times you realize, listen, you've been blaming everybody else, but you have not taken responsibility for where you are. You have not taken responsibility for where you are. So, Angela, this week, we're doing a whole teaching on denial. Being in denial will keep us stuck. Blaming others for having not arrived to our destination will also keep us stuck. So because I'm shortening these teaching sessions, 15 minutes of power, 15 minutes of intense, thought-provoking ideas given to you Monday through Fridays, boom. And you never know. Later this year, when I assess the concept, I may go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because here's the deal. We're on information overload. It's all about application, guys. It's all about application. So blaming others or living in denial hinders your personal growth. Somebody said, well, I'm not growing the way I should be growing. Could it be that you're struggling with denial, or could it be that blaming is a major issue in your life? You're still blaming everybody else. You're still trying to find the scapegoat. Okay? You're still trying to find a scapegoat. And as long as you're still trying to find the scapegoat, you can't get free. You're not going to get free. You got to get to the point where you start to realize, I'm responsible for the life that I'm currently experiencing. I got to put in the work. If I want to live 7 figures lifestyle, I have to put in 7-figure lifestyle work. If I want to have a better association and network around me, I need to step up and cut off some people that needs to be cut off and disconnect from some environments. Listen, I had joined something not so long ago, and I assessed it and realized, okay, this is not bringing no value to me. I'm just like, okay, listen, I'm not in the stage of my life where if it's not bringing value to me, it has to be cut off. Now I have to pay more to get value from where I want to go, but that's okay, because at the end of the day, you could be into that. Well, I won't pay that. You won't get there either, because to go there, you have to pay that. You have to know how to grab a hold of that. So here's what I want you to realize. You have to strengthen your personal growth position this year. Okay? You have to strengthen your personal growth position. You all know I keep telling people it's me versus me. The goal is for me to get better, but you have to move in and go where you haven't gone before. Look at the level of denial that you are not addressing. Your eating habits, your sleeping habits, your networking habits, your time management habits. Come on. The whole concept of socializing, your faith walk, how much of it that you're not real with, and because you're in denial, you are not going to move beyond. So there are a lot of people, their years aren't better because they're not going to the root cause of their issues, and denial could be the issue. So write these down, and I'm done in 3 minutes. Okay, write this down. Number 1, you need to practice self-reflection. Okay, you have to practice self-reflection. Okay, start by emerging in a regular self-reflection. If you listen to me long enough, and some people got an issue with this, but I don't care about them. I'm trying to fix me. Miss Jocelyn, did you hear what I just said? I'm trying to fix me. Kendrick, did you hear what I'm saying? I'm not trying to point no fingers at anybody. I just know that no one is going to get where they need to go if they're not addressing themselves. And so the first thing is practice self-reflection. Okay? Examine your actions. This is all in self-reflection. Examine your actions, your decisions, and your reactions. Examine them. If listen, man, you want to look and identify and really see if your life is working for you. Self-reflection is going to help you to realize that. I don't like where I am financially. I don't like where I am with my career. I don't like where I am with my social circle. Practice self-reflection. Number two, write this down. Accept responsibility. Accept responsibility. If you are living paycheck to paycheck, you gotta tell me, I need a side job. I was talking to a potential client the other day, and I said, man, you might need to go work at a gas station, deliver pizza, or start Uber. Oh man, I can't do that. Then stay broke. Stay living paycheck to paycheck. You are responsible for your financial position. Well, nobody's give me anything. You're correct. So go ahead and start a side hustle. He said, well, have you ever done this before? I don't have a long time to talk on this, guys, but I told him, I said, yes, sir. I took responsibility for my life. When life punched me in the face, I had my job. I decided I was in the gym so much, I signed up to work at the 24-hour gym. I said, listen, 3 nights a week, I'm in there working out, and they paying me for watching the counter because after hours, ain't nobody in there. And I was working out, and they were paying me. And then I signed up for some Uber time. I was doing Uber and all because guess what? I needed to get myself in a stable financial position. Number 2 is accept responsibility. You want to break out of the whole denial and blaming factors? I'm responsible for my life. Write that down. I'm responsible for my life. And everybody's not going to like the decision you make, Angela, but you have to make the responsible decision that reflective of where you're going. Okay, where you are going. Where are you going? Number 3, cultivate a growth mindset. Write that down. Cultivate a growth mindset. A growth mindset does not push you in the corner where you say, I can't. A growth mindset does not hold you in that place where unfortunately, I wish I had done this earlier. No, a growth mindset says, while I have life in my body and a day has been given to me and a new year has been given to me, I'm going to try my best to improve. I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better, and I'm going to do little adjustments to improve. So adopt a growth mindset, emphasizing the challenges and accepting failures are a part of life's journey, but there are opportunities built within every day for us to learn and improve. There's opportunities built within every day, and you got to just simply decide, I'm going to practice growth mindset. And last but not least, guys, seek feedback and learn from others. Seek feedback and learn from others. Some people around you, they notice that you're in denial, but they won't say anything because you're in denial and you have them blocked off. So you're not accepting feedback and you're not learning from others. You're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay stuck. Listen, I'm an open book, man. I am not afraid. I was having an accountability meeting yesterday with my close friend and brother, and he said, man, what about this? What about this? What about this? And I said, thank you. And then he said, don't be offended. I said, brother, you're the last person for me to be offended. You're one of the people that I seek feedback from. You're one of the people that I look to learn from because I know you have a different perspective than I do. I know you have an elevated position than I do, and I need to go to the next level, and you are where I'm praying to go. Hey, listen, when someone is where you're praying to go, don't be so defensive when they're open or they're making themselves available to help you get to where you're trying to pray to get to. They are where you're wanting to go, and you're not quite there yet. I'm done, guys. Like I said, I'm trying to do these sessions 15 minutes in the morning. I've given you some things to think about. Remember, guys, stagnation comes from blame and denial. If you want to move from stagnation, you want to remove this whole concept of blaming and denial this week. If you're in denial, you're not going to go far. If you're blaming everyone else, you're not going to go far. Remember, 4 things today. Practice self-reflection, accept responsibility, cultivate a growth mindset, and seek feedback and learn from others. Someone is succeeding where you're failing. Someone wants to help you grow. This month, our book is Atomic Habit. I'm going to put that in the group later so that you guys can grab a hold of it. Please lean into these sessions and allow them to help you You are responsible for your life. If you don't do the work, you're not going to change. This year will be just like last year. And that's the plans of the devil. God wants you to win, and he wants you to do well. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye-bye.